All right, welcome back to another episode. Myself, Luke. So this is absolutely phenomenal. Just look at our monthly candle. We are bang right on the money of our key resistance right now, in my opinion, 110,000. It would be fantastic. We've only got 5-6 days left of the month. Usually, month of May isn't great. There's that saying, when in May you walk away in May. But this month has been an exception to that rule. So what I'm looking at right now, if you were with me last week, is the fact that this monthly candle, in my opinion, really has to stay above where we are now, especially the January and February monthly candles, where we did close those monthly candles. Just the monthly candle of January 102,000, and of course we closed that one down here at 83. But what the worst case scenario is, which I don't want to see happen, is that we get rejected over the this week, and the monthly candle finishes around 102, even close to this candle of 103,000, because then we have this possibility. I don't want to be a bearer of bad news. I don't think this will happen, but we have that double top. So hopefully we don't see this. Hopefully we just continue like we saw last week, phenomenal growth in Bitcoin. Where we just hover around 109, 110,000. It'll be phenomenal if we break above 110,000, start going towards 120,000 this week, and we close around there, because then going into the month of June, July and August, into that third quarter, is going to be absolutely fantastic. I think we're going to have a huge altcoin summer like we did back in I believe it was 20, I don't know if it was 2020 or 2021. Probably, when was that? Let me just see. Let's go back here. I believe it was it was 2021, wasn't it? Where we had that rally in Bitcoin again. We had the DeFi summer. Hopefully we can get that in maybe AI or gaming, because we haven't had that narrative play out yet in AI and gaming. So it'd be fantastic if we have some type of altcoin summer again going into June all the way through to September. But for that to happen, Bitcoin needs to continue to rally. I believe it will. I believe that we're at the end of this cycle this year. We've got a few more months. Who knows, maybe the next 6 to 8 weeks and that's it. But it's going to be great. I'm sure if we continue like this and we go to 120, before you know, we're going to blast off to 150, maybe even 200,000 US dollars. And it's anybody's guess as soon as we start heading towards those numbers. So I've just got these two figures here because I want to start, depending on the time frame, especially if the dominance, right now the dominance is still pretty high with Bitcoin. That's because Bitcoin is just taking all the plaudits, and it's been on a mission the last few weeks where we've just gone from 75k to 112,000, setting a new all-time high last week. So what we want to see is Bitcoin to continue this rally, leave it a few weeks, then the altcoins, top 10, top 20, and those mid caps, micro caps are going to go absolutely insane. And when that happens, this dominance of Bitcoin is going to come tumbling all the way down. And I think, just my opinion, not financial advice, of course, everything I say on my show, we're going to come to these numbers of 48, 44, even possibly 40% based on the technicals here, the lows that we saw all the way back. Let's go to the monthly. When were these lows? These lows are back in 2022, 2021. I reckon the bottom could be 39-40% if we do have, hopefully we've topped out here on the dominance, and we get some sort of pullback in dominance, in Bitcoin's dominance, and then that percent would obviously be transferred into the altcoins, into Ethereum, top 20, and so on. It'll just be a domino effect onto the rest of the altcoins. So right now, again, I'm jumping heavily into AI and gaming. Start looking at render again. I think one of the big players will be BitTensor. I think it's number one in the AI genre. I just love Pengu as well. I know it's a meme, or it's not just a meme. I mean, it's in gaming and NFTs with these pudgy penguins. So it's a new player, and yeah, I'm looking jumping into more pudgy penguins. Not a lot of percent going into this, but I think anything on the Solana network, you have to check that the Solana ecosystem out. I'm pretty sure Pengu is in the Solana network, but yeah, it's great. Most of these coins are been down 70-80%. So I've just started to jump in just a little bit before that massive rally in Bitcoin, which we've already had, but also before the dominance comes tumbling down. And then I'm just going to sit back and just basically watch the fireworks go off when the altcoins absolutely pop. And I mean, the altcoins can pop within a 2 to 4 week period, and then that's it. It's game over, back into a bear market. So obviously nobody can time it perfectly, but that's why I'm watching the dominance like a hawk now, especially with Bitcoin. Hopefully we continue higher, and then eventually the masses are basically going to come in. They can't make money in Bitcoin, as much money as they like. So what's next? It's the altcoins. So the altcoins are going to absolutely fly if Bitcoin continues to do what it's doing, because people think they're going to get rich overnight. It's very rare that happens. The big institutions, big players, they can afford 1 Bitcoin, 2, 10 Bitcoin, or whatever. Smaller investors, they want to make big gains, so they're not probably going to go into the top 10. They'll start looking at the mid cap, micro caps, etc., thinking they're going to get rich. So that's when that chocolate fountain effect from Bitcoin all the way down, and these lower cap coins are going to absolutely explode. So any second now, we're going to see some sharp turn similar to this back in 2020, 2021. Where we saw the dominance come all the way down from 73% all the way down to 40%. I think we'll see something very, very similar. So let me know in the comments section below what you think, what coins, what crypto altcoins you're jumping into, and I'd love to look into those. So it's very exciting if you're in crypto. Hopefully Bitcoin continues its rally this week, and that the altcoins follow suit very, very soon. So enjoy your day, guys and girls, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye-bye.